Going on, man? It's your boy Brandon Bird, man. Just really want to jump on here. Definitely, I want to get my take. What's going on with this Dr. Clark Anderson and everything fiasco? Really, man. Tonetalk, I think, kind of screwed up. He bit a little too much. He can definitely with the video of the response of Jason Black. Actually, Jason Black is very detailed on the details. Actually, read the entire article. And I read a little bit of that article. It had a lot of things that was very suspected. It didn't really say much about reparation, but it said more of like a lift all boat type of scenario or baby bonds. And that was something that I felt kind of puzzled because I knew Yvette talked about it. He talked about it, and they said that's a bad idea. So to even respond to a video, to even talk about you almost in support of what you was against, that was something that I definitely could not just ignore. That's something that was drastic. Um, Now I'm an ADOS all the way. That's my identity. I rock with that. I do not attach no man or no woman to that name or that title. Even though I know they go with it, but I do not um, attach anybody to that. I don't. That's strictly my identity. Similar to Foundation of Black America, but I know Tariq. I think Tariq trademarked it. I don't know why he did. That's a term that many blacks identify themselves with. So, like I said, I don't really attach no man. I don't follow really no man. I listen to your comment and I march to my own beat. This is why I feel like there's nobody that can be a leadership because everybody want all the fame, knowing that you might get assassinated. If you want to die, that's cool. If you really want to be that person, put your life on the line for your people, go on and do that. But if you're not, then you should have no say so in the movement. This is strictly grassroots. The critical mass is the one that's getting this pop. Nobody ain't getting it pop. Don't get me wrong. We do have people that have a bigger platform that people listen to and also take what they're saying. But we have a lot of people that also on the ground doing the damn work. This is what it is. Um, but yeah, Dr. Clark Anderson is definitely respected. I respect him. I did check out one of his books, Blackonomics, Poweronomic. Very good book. Definitely you know what he's talking about. He's been in the political field for a very long time. He had businesses of his own. If it's failed, so what? Many white Americans have failed businesses and they got right back up until they got a successful business. We don't have a type of wealth baseline as any other group do, especially white America. So that's just something we got to take into account too. But we got to always push on for economic inclusion, but also economic relevancy as well. That's just what it is. He was very right. Like I said, black people don't own nothing but sweat and tears. In the economic sense, that's why we're in the state where we're in now. This is why we're thriving for reparation now. This is why we're in the predicament we are now. This is why from everything from 1865 to now, they always go after black businesses. That's always been a reality. Always. Like I said, it's economics, the economic powerful structure baseline. In capitalist society, there's always a bottom class and there's always the upper class. And in a true capitalist democracy, capitalist society, that's what a lot of different people is afraid of what black people could be the upper class of that type of society if we was left alone and thriving within our own economy. Um, White supremacy is a coalition. Everybody is under white supremacy, and the white supremacy is basically anti-black. If you're white supremacy, that means you got an anti-black agenda, and that's just really what it is. Every group is getting handout beside but us, and that's just what it is. That's just a sad face. It's an end game that is being played, and our end game is building and trying to thrive for not just a collective self-interest, but even an individual self-interest. But we need to transpire that into a collective inspiration to thrive in the economic baseline. So I'm always a big supporter of that. Black dollar, I'm always as a provider of black dollars and everything. That's to have an economic baseline, give you anchor in some type of ground or foundation. That's something that I know sometimes Yvette and Tone do not truly sometimes be expressing in their videos or their shows. So that is something that I definitely always try to look to others or just keep doing my thing. But yeah, man, just like I said, the show what he said very troubling. Don't look good. Um, like I said, and Dr. Claude said one of the realest things, man. He said, in true capitalism or true even democracy, there's always a bottom caste. You can't eradicate poverty. It's just what it is. There's two things that needs to be centric of each other and opposite, and that's just something what it is. You got wealth, you will always have poor. If you have rich, you always have poor. That's just one of the two dramatic opposite that need each other. It's like light and day, out and in, beginning and end. It's just one of those type of narration of circulations. So to eradicate poverty or whatever, that's blasphemy. You can't eradicate poverty, but you can uplift your group up out of poverty. Now another group in the competition and survival in the state of what capitalism is, some other group will go down into that bottom caste, and that's just what it is. Um, that's almost like the nature of a nature selection, natural selection, natural process, and so forth and so forth. Um, like I said, man, it's just some things that I'm definitely was looking into, and I'm definitely just really having a keen eye, just doing my thing. ADS Houston, I rep with all day. We kind of like are on that page. We're not really going to just, we're not going to really, we're just kind of going to just do our thing. We're going to kind of just maintain and press on with this black empowerment and this black agenda. Like I said, our end game is reparation and black empowerment, including economic inclusion. That's just really what it is. The down ballot, like I said, I can't force nobody to do it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to vote, you can vote. If you're not gonna vote, don't vote. You know what I'm saying? If that or Tone trying to force people to do vote, that's to me, that's not. It's not really. You're not advocating no more. It's almost of you going into some type of non-democratic process, and that's why I do not sign to nobody. I do not take heed to nobody or nothing like that. There's some days I even listen to Phil the Vice show sometimes, even though I feel like when he lied, that kind of set me off. But I just some things. It's like at this, man. If you got certain things, I can agree on, but in the generalization of thinking, I'm not going to press on with. Now, I would definitely say this. There's going to be a lot of people taking heat on them if they do the show. Now they come with the show and say they apologize or they're just not going to do the show. We're just not going to do it. Um, then maybe I could probably look at it, maybe see what will happen. But if not, if they're going to go on what they're going to say or do, then yeah, we're going to definitely it's definitely going to be some trouble along the way. And that's just really what it is. But like I said, man, I'll definitely hit you guys back with another video real soon, though. All right, one.